My name's Shalene Blackwell. I'm a senior at the Jeremiah E. Burke High School in Dorchester, Massachusetts. The past 2 summers, I had the privilege to be part of the State Street's annual private sector summer jobs program. As a sophomore, I worked at the corporate headquarters right down the street as a mailroom assistant in the SSGA department. As a junior, I worked as an IT assistant at one of the Quincy locations. And before I head off to college, I plan on returning to State Street for a 3rd consecutive summer. I thoroughly enjoyed working at the private sector. When a family member or friend asks me what I've done for the past 2 summers, I tell them with tremendous pride I work for State Street. Thanks to the internship through the Boston PIC, my work habits, similar to my school habits, have greatly improved. I know how to accept direction, take initiative, and now I know the true meaning behind constructive criticism. And oh yeah, the pay is pretty good too, I'm not gonna lie. But it's more than a job, it's more than a paycheck. My State Street experience has exposed me to new and exciting connections. Just a couple of weeks ago, I spoke in front of a group of leaders that included Mayor Tom Menino, the CEO of State Street, Jay Hooley, and the president and CEO of the Boston Red Sox, Larry Lucchino. At first, I was nervous to be in a room with so many important people, but then I realized I deserved to be there. I earned my place in that room, but I also understand I can help along the way. And for somebody from the Bowdoin, Geneva neighborhood of Dorchester to be able to say that is something I don't take for granted. But I feel the private sector can do more. I appreciate that State Street is one of the largest private sector employees of youth in Boston. My hope is that other businesses, not only in Boston, but in the entire Commonwealth, see what State Street has done for kids like me and do it themselves. Yes. They are a great model to learn from. Besides learning new skills and meeting certain business needs, companies can benefit because they become more diverse and prepare a new generation of people that will soon enter the workforce. As I mentioned earlier, it's been a privilege to work for the past 2 summers and see other Boston youth like me get a chance to explore a future career. Not only helps us as individuals, it also helps the schools and the communities we live in. Before I go, I'd like to thank the organizers of this event, the Youth Jobs Coalition, Mayor Tom Menino, State Street, the Boston PIC, the Burke High School, my family, and everyone else who advocates for youth employment. Now at this time, I'd like to introduce Sheila Peterson, Vice President of Corporate Citizenship at State Street. Thank you.
Foundation. I have great respect for all of you, for being here, advocating for yourselves, and creating your own opportunities. Woo! That we can create our own opportunities. We want you to know that State Street hears you, and many other businesses and funders in the city hear you, and we are stepping up to create more opportunities again this year. We feel it is a corporate, fundamental priority to support youth employment. The company recognizes